Hey guys, good evening. This is Shannon, of course, with Survive and Thrive, and we're here live with you guys this evening just to come on and remind you guys that we're getting close to the time of Survive and Thrive. However, tonight we're talking about submission deadline. We do have a submission deadline for Survive and Thrive for the Thrive for Life magazine or to share your story. If you have a story that you would like to share, you are either a cancer survivor or you are the loved one of a cancer survivor and you'd like to share their story, this is the opportunity to do so. Now, for some of you who know, Survive and Thrive, we have been doing Survive and Thrive for it's 7 years. This is 7 years of being out of recovery and bringing to you Survive and Thrive. Now, the whole purpose of understanding about Survive and Thrive and what we do and what's going on, um, taking us back to a little bit is story time. So back in 2015, I was diagnosed with triple negative breast cancer. And it was definitely devastating. It was something that, the last thing that you're thinking that's going to be happening. Because, I don't smoke, I didn't drink, I didn't, partake in just things that you would be like, okay, this might have been a precursor or something to that degree. So, considering the fact that none of those things were going on, nor did my family members have, any cancer or anything to that degree, it was like, where would this have come from? So, considering that, here I am after being diagnosed, going through chemotherapy, going through radiotherapy, and getting through that. But it was not an easy journey. It was something that, again, that you would not want to be going through, and nor would I would want anyone to go through that. But here we are now, considering the time, and that we come every year where we do this conference called Survive and Thrive, where we are here to share stories of accomplishments, share stories of triumph, perseverance, sharing stories about mindset, health, wealth, and recovery. And for the past years, I appreciate all the folks who gave me their time. They volunteered, they came, they participated, they sat with me during the plannings, they came and they spoke, they shared all of those things. Those are the things that are of some concern, and I appreciate everyone who did it. So, we have Joy Lee here who would like to sing her happy birthday song. So we have a commercial break that we're going to do. So just a second, commercial break for Joy. All right, and here we go. So Joy wants to sing her happy birthday song. So we're gonna let her do that. As you guys know, I'm usually doing happy birthday songs in the morning because Joy likes to go live now and sing happy birthday. So you want to sing happy birthday now? Happy Halloween. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Okay. Merry Christmas to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. So, back to what we were saying. Survive and Thrive is going through its 7th year of providing services and supports as far as conferences and information to those who have been diagnosed with cancer. So our goal is to bring definitely a pleasant environment and have a pleasant environment where people can come and share their stories. Some people had never shared their story before. And when we were in Houston, we had some survivors that shared that they had never had the opportunity to share their story from their perspective of like, what did they face? What did they go through? What was they dealing with? We want to be able to give that opportunity so people can have a safe environment where they feel comfortable and they feel where their stories can be heard. But also, we have to understand that with that story, there definitely comes that perseverance to the degree of this is what I did, that strength, finding strength in your voice to be able to share. So Survive and Thrive, just a little bit, is a definitely a grassroots organization. We are a 501c3, so we have an exempt status. So that means that if you would love to donate, we can do that. Our journey began back in 2017 when, again, as I shared with you guys, it was my own personal mission, as well as a friend of mine named Sharon Rose, who was there with me, who walked me through my journey, who was there with me. She too was also diagnosed with cancer. And since then, 2018, Sharon has passed away. I will continue to lift her in this when it comes to Survive and Thrive, because this is something that we both have talked about. Our goal was to assess cancer survivors and thriving by offering this emotional and financial support to recognize the unique challenges that cancer survivors go through during treatment. We want to look at how we want to not have that be an issue where they have to worry about co-payments and treatment plans, because between eating and treating yourself and living is very important, but you should not have to make those differences and make those calls. We definitely invite you guys to Survive and Thrive, not as just people to attend, but someone that can also be here to help get the word out, to be able to share the information that we are wanting to share, to get it out so that we can continue to be in a position to raise funds so that we can provide financial support, emotional support, and this conference where we will bring in experts and bring in people who are very great at what they do in uplifting and motivating. When you're going through treatment, motivation and uplifting is very hard to come by. So instead of having that, our voices of conviction is to share the message of hope and perseverance that cancer survivors need. So, with our efforts, we are raising $20,000 to help survivors cover the cost of their co-payments, leaving one less worry that they don't have to worry about, and stopping that emotional roller coaster that exists for a lot of folks who have been diagnosed with cancer. We want to share a message of hope and perseverance uh, as a cancer survivor in what they need, because we know that that's just one less thing. So we host this conference. We're looking for those of you who are wanting to build an alliance with what we're doing. We know that there are plenty organizations that are out there that are doing great things. Our focus is recovery. We know that there's treatment. We know that there is, in fact, as far as research goes, but we want recovery to be at the forefront. We want recovery because recovery is so important. Being able to have someone who has been gone, who has gone out, that comes back either to the workforce or to the family unit, that reinforces that family unit. And we want to be able to provide that support for them. So, as you know, Survive and Thrive, we are here to be able to support survivors and having that place of a resource and referral, and as well as a place where people can go and just get an answer, talk, be able to share how they're going to get back, however they want to get back. Either they want to go back into the workforce, or they want to maybe decide they want to do something on their own, become and start their own businesses. This is the opportunity that we want to provide. It's not about just sit home, don't do nothing, and just wait. We want you to live. We want you to thrive. So that's the reason for Survive and Thrive. What are we doing to thrive? We will be offering also workshops is what we are wanting to be able to do. And we're looking for folks who would like to be able to be a part of that. So as I have shared, there's more information. You can go to our website if you'd like to make a donation, if you'd like to be featured, to share your story in a magazine. If you are a cancer survivor, then there's no cost, for you. We would love to have you share your story. If you are a business owner and you'd like to be featured, we ask for $50 for a half a sheet and $75 for a full sheet. So with that, we are definitely here to support. If you have questions, you know how to reach me. You can find me. I'm always here. And if you can't, just inbox me because you always get me. So I'm going to get going. I thank all of you guys for being here. I will leave you guys with a cool little video again, so that you can find out more about what we're doing. I am so appreciative of all the people who are reaching out via the posts that I'm putting out about speakers. Um, we appreciate everyone who would be willing to support and help what we're doing. Your time and energy definitely will be noted. You do have some perks and things that we will be giving for those who would like to speak. For those who know of sponsors that would love to sponsor what we're doing. If you are a person and you are an Aflac agent, please reach out to me. I have reached out actually to one that I call the site, and they gave me a person's number, but I don't know this person, but I did call them. I am very interested. People who are dealing with life insurances and insurances, those are people who I'm also looking forward to being here. We have some vendor spots opportunity. They are $100. We have where you can mention and again place an ad where you can debut your business and your information there as well. Because again, when you're dealing with life-changing situations, having a financial backing and support is always important. But it's always great to get things done before situations happen. So this is where we all are about the preparation of life changes. So with that, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys again. See ya.